Good morning. Welcome to Trial TV Live. I am the Squeegee of Justice. Thank you so much for joining us today as we are out of court is off because of the weather, because of the snowstorm that. Welcome to Trial TV Live. Hold on. Because of the snowstorm that rolled through the eastern part of the United States yesterday, brought lots of snow, feet of snow. I have the snow totals. We're going to go over that. We have live cam. So let's get right to it. All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So I've got radar going on in the box right below me. Then I have Times Square, New York City below that. Then to my left, right, we have just live shots of New Jersey. So this is New Jersey trying to dig themselves out from the snowstorm. And this is affecting the New Jersey versus Paul Caneiro trial. So if you joined me yesterday, we were showing the snowstorm as it was hitting New Jersey and New York City. It is still affecting parts of the Northeast, New England areas. It looks like the snow has stopped in New Jersey, but Judge Lemieux called on Friday. He called it. He said it's going to be a snow day for courts in Monmouth County, where Paul Caneiro was being tried, and I'm sure all the jurors are very happy that they don't have to get out and deal with this. So then below that, I have New Jersey Seaside Heights, which is the Jersey Shore. That's about 30 miles south of where Paul Caneiro's trial is taking place. And then we have New England there, just some random shots going around New England. So Boston, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Maine. So I invite you guys, if you guys joined us yesterday, we had people, we had chat sending in videos and their photos from where they were. I have got some, let me just, we'll come over here. I'll just show you some other things. So this is around New York City area, which again is very close. It's about 30, let's see, I think it's about 15 miles north of where Paul Caneiro's trial is being tried. So, and then here, of course, is a larger view of Seaside Heights. And then we have just some random video from around the area. So if you guys want to send in, and then if you guys want to send in photos, Snowcatish sent us some photos. So this is Iowa Backyard Cam and Colleen Itchy Withers Rescue. I've got to just update this stream here. So there's Colleen with putting down, I guess some kind of, it's not hay. Colleen, you have to let us know what you're putting down there. I'm a little bit behind though. So let me get live. See if Colleen is still working. Yep, she's still working in the barn there. And then Iowa Backyard. Let me see. I've got to update. Let's see. Let me get myself live here for Iowa as well. Oh, okay. I got to get a new stream for Iowa. I'm going to back that up a little bit then, while we figure out a new stream here. All right. Can you talk? All right, so let me check on Iowa Backyard here, see if they have got a new stream. I think, Iowa, you said you weren't feeling well, so let me see. Oh, there you go. Okay, Iowa's got a new stream for us to watch. So let me plug that in. Ooh, lots of birds. Lots of birds are active. So let me get a new... Let me set ourselves up here with Iowa. So welcome in, everybody. Send us your pictures. info@trialtvlive.com. I'm going to show Snowcat's experiences over the course of this storm. Let me just get this. Bright and sunny, Iowa says. It's minus 13, feeling like minus 31. Enjoy the treats, little critters. And Dwayne, if you are there, Dwayne, are you with us? Happy birthday to Dwayne. All right. just Mish. Thank you for joining us. Deviant, good to see you. Jennifer, good morning from Pennsylvania. Brett, good morning. Stuff getting damp. It's still slick in North Carolina. Red Snap, we have cold weather moving in today. Yeah, it's going to be really cold here for us too, like in the 20s cold for us. Teresa, good morning. 5 below here in Kentucky. Green-eyed Cat, good morning. Snowcat, good to see you. Miss Business, it's currently 38 in Tallahassee. Low tonight will be 24. Yeah. Richard in the kitchen, good to see you. You're snowed in Texas. Snowcat. Hey, Barry, Christine, good to see you. Mama, good morning to you. Molly, good morning from Southeast Michigan. Lazy Boys, Times Square looks pretty good. Saudi Girl, good to see you. Shoshana, Lori, good morning. Moonchild, reporting to be safe. A little cold, but we'll be okay. Alice, good morning to you. 80s Music Man. Sassy 3 Fan, good to see you. Marlene, Jennifer King, good morning. Good morning. Joy, good morning. New Jersey, some rain and snow mix on Monday. All right. Yeah, so we're just going to hang out today. We're going to do an Ego Takes the Stand later today, but for the next until noon Eastern, we're going to just look at the aftermath of what went through. And the whole reason we're doing this is because this is affecting our trial that we're watching, which is Paul Caneiro. All right, let me pull up some of these photos from Snowcat. So again, if you guys want to send in your photos, please do so, and videos, and I'll go ahead and I'll pull them up here so we can share with the rest of our chat. All right, so this is photo number 1, right? Okay, this is photo number 1. So not too bad. What about maybe 3 inches? Say about 2 or 3 inches there. Snowcat, what do you think? 2 or 3 inches, and then we get to, I'd say that's halfway up the wheel, so that's a good, you're at about maybe 4 or 5 inches now. All right, so that's about 4 or 5 inches. As you can see, it's getting darker. And then we'll get to this final photo that Snowcat sent. And that's up almost to above the wheels. So again, you're looking at maybe 10 inches at this point, maybe even a foot. That's a lot of snow, right? That's a lot of snow for you. So again, send in your photos and your videos and we'll share them. And again, please support Iowa Backyard Cam and Colleen Itchy Withers Horse Rescue for all the work that they do, and then the live streams that they're allowing us to check in on. So Iowa obviously is located in Iowa. You can see there are some little birds floating around, some critters getting some food, thankfully. And then Colleen is in New Hampshire, where it looks like it still might be snowing. Still might be snowing for Colleen. Hey, Mike, can't wait to move to Los Angeles from New Jersey. Yeah. Laura, you wish it would snow here in Seattle? Snowcat's about 18 inches. Yeah. Oof. That's a lot. Betsy, good morning to you. And let's see here. Let me go back to our stream here. Let's get to some snow totals. All right, wait. Actually, I'm going to come here. Here's, let's see. Is this where I did the snow totals? Okay. All right, here's some snow totals for you guys, for those that are wondering. This is from NOAA. So let's check out some of these snow totals. All right. So Cape May, New Jersey, 5 inches. And maybe zoom in a little bit. Let me try and zoom in. All right. All right, let's get to where Paul Caneiro is. He's like around South River, 10 inches. Let me see here. All right, here's some snow totals. Aberdeen, 8 inches. Cheesequake, 9 inches. So where is he about? Let's see. Middletown, Freehold. Let's see. All right, here's the city. That's East Jersey. Battery Park, Williamsburg. All right. So wow, the city got 8 inches. New York City got 8 inches of snow. There's Central Park. Central Park got 11.4 inches. Central Park got 11 inches. That's crazy. All right, here's Long Branch. They got 9 inches. He's right in here. Ocean Township. there we go, Ocean Township. So Monmouth is like just over here. Oh, Tinton Falls. Colts Neck. There we go, Colts Neck. So that's where Keith, unfortunately, Keith and his family lost their lives. But Colts Neck, New Jersey, 8 inches. Yeah, almost 11 inches of snow. So that's why there's no court today. So Colts Neck, New Jersey got almost 11 inches of snow. And that was from 9 p.m. All right, so I guess if it snows anymore, it's only gonna get added. So that was yesterday at 9. So lazy boys, let's see what's going on in your neck of the woods. All right, let's get up to Hartford. So we know the city got 11 inches. All right, let's get up here to Hartford. Where's Hartford? Somewhere in here. There's Newton, Reading. All right, where's Hartford? Where are you, Hartford? There's Bristol. Bristol got 14. Where's Hartford? I know you're up here somewhere. Why can't I see Hartford? Is that Hartford? No, New Milford. Where the heck is Hartford? I don't think it's there. Oh, there's East. Okay, here's Hartford. All right, let's get into Hartford. East Hartford, 4 inches. Oh, that's not that bad. Whoa, wait a minute. So East Hartford only got 4 inches, but West Hartford got 15? That doesn't make sense. West Hartford got 4 inches. Glastonbury got 18 inches. How come there's such a big difference, lazy boys? What's up with that? Miss Business, this is NOAA. Well, actually, just National Weather Service. Yeah, no, it's NOAA. It's NOAA's link. I think if you just type in snowfall totals, you'll get it. Lazy boys, how come there's such a huge difference? 4 inches in East Hartford, but West Hartford has 15? Is that? Hey, Brenda. Richard's 13 in Texas. Yeah, that's pretty chilly. Shoreline, Connecticut got a feet. Inland got around 14. But why is there such a difference? Why is there such a huge difference there? Right? 4 inches to 15 inches? That's huge. All right, let's see. Where else do you guys want me to check? Tell me where you're checking in from, and I'll check. Let's see. Let's back off a little bit here. Well, let's see. Cleveland. I'm from Cleveland area. Let's check out Cleveland. Let's see. Cleveland got Shaker Heights got 2 inches. Oh, that's nothing. 3 inches in Lakewood. Where's the? Let's see. Trying to find the. Oh, let's see. Trying to find the airport. Brooklyn got 4 inches. Middleburg Heights 8 inches. Rocky River got 4 inches. Lakewood 5. So that's not too bad. Shaker Heights. Pepper Pike 4 inches. Bay Village 5. Not too bad. Cuyahoga Falls 3 inches. That's not too bad. I think it snowed more down here in Columbus. Let's see. Let's go down to Columbus. Where's Columbus? Columbus is over here. What did Columbus get? Yeah, 12 inches, and Columbus got a lot more. 11 inches up in Hilliard got 12 inches. That's oh, let's see. Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. All right. Very good. How's Boston? Is Judge Bev? Let's check out Boston. Let me get over to Boston. Come on. All right. Boston. Wait, hold on. Let me. No, it's cruising. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. All right. Where is Boston proper? I think I'm too far north. They're down here. All right. Logan got 18 inches. That's the airport. Beacon Hill got 3 inches. How come these are so huge? How come the airport gets 18 inches and then Beacon Hill only gets 3? That just doesn't make sense. Fenway Park Fenway Park got 12 inches, so they got an inch. So both Central Park and Fenway Park. Fenway Park obviously is the baseball. Baseball for the Boston Red Sox, so they got a foot of snow. Aussie, good morning to you. Shirley Roth, how are you? Amby, good to see you. Dream Horse, good morning, good morning. Celissa, welcome in, guys, welcome in. Can I check on Franklin, Virginia? Sure. Where is that in relationship to anything? I'm not familiar with Franklin, Virginia. Where would that be? What is that near? Let's see. Let me get to Virginia first of all, then we can take it from there. All right. So Virginia's like right in here. All right. Leesburg is 9 inches. Where's Franklin about? Bev doesn't live in Boston. Her town got 13 inches. Where is Franklin? What is Franklin near? Give me something that it's near. I'm not familiar with Franklin. Let's see. Dulles got 7 inches, so that's Washington, D.C. Chantilly got 6 inches. Crown Point, Indiana, sure. Miss Business, no problem. Let's get through, where's Virginia? It's close to the bridge, an hour from Chesapeake. Okay. Let's see. This is all Maryland. So here's the bay, right? Chesapeake Bay. So this is all Maryland, and we get into Virginia over here. Leesburg is 6 inches. It looks like Colesville got 6 inches. Hillendale 6 inches. Somerset got 9. McLean got 6. Looks like about 6-7 inches. Dulles got, how close are they to DC? Because Dulles got 7 inches. That would be a good comparison for me. So DC got about 7 to 8 inches. Leesburg got 9. And this is up to Maryland again. So now we're up into Maryland again. So it looks like Maryland got about 4 to 9 inches or so, 6, 7, 8 inches. And it looks like Virginia in this area got about 6 to 7 inches. All right, where was Indiana? You wanted me to check somewhere in Indiana? Post that again. What was that, Miss Business? Where are you? Crown Point, Indiana. Okay, I'm not familiar with Crown Point, Indiana. What is that near? Is that near? Here's Fort Wayne, got 8 inches. Warren got 8 inches. Richmond got 9 inches. Indianapolis got 10. Let's see, Lafayette got around 8. It looks like they got, 8, 9, 10 inches. 12 inches down in East Nashville, sorry. So the further south you go, the more they got. So where are they roughly, Miss Business? Are they in South Bend got 9 inches. Well, here, as long as we're in Chicago. Chicago got 10 inches. That's a lot. Ann Arbor got 3 inches. That's like nothing. That's like a dusting. So certainly the further south you go, you can see this, you can see the track of the storm. You can see the track of the storm. So the further along the Ohio Valley, that's really where they got the most. Your family lives in Santa Fe, Saudi Girl says. Hey, Raj, good morning to you. All right, your family lives in Santa Fe. All right, don't want to do that. Let's go check Santa Fe. Let's see. That's Arizona. There's Albuquerque. Where is Santa Fe? Santa Fe's right here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. All right. Santa Fe got an inch. They got just shy of 2 inches. Saudi Girl, they got just shy of 2 inches. So that's not too bad. Just 3 inches, a little bit further south of the city, north of the city. Yeah, about 2 inches. Looks like they got about 2 inches. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's see, Richard. Let's see what's going on in your little neck. Here's Dallas. Dallas didn't get anything. Yeah, Dallas didn't get any snow. I guess it was all ice. It was all ice for that part of Texas. And then as you go, you can definitely see the track of the storm. Let's check some of these higher snow totals. I'm sure Pittsburgh got hammered. Let's check out Pittsburgh. I know Pittsburgh's in here somewhere. Oh, it's so hard to tell with. Okay, where are you, Pittsburgh? I know you're in here somewhere. Oh God, it's so hard to tell with all these. Let me back out a little bit. All right. Okay, there's Cleveland. Pittsburgh's got to be like right in here somewhere. God, it's so hard to tell some of this. Where are you, Pittsburgh? I know you're down here somewhere. Where are the three rivers? It's so hard to tell because you got all these. All right. Show me Pittsburgh. This map is so covered, it's really hard to tell where the heck Pittsburgh is. All right, I'm trying to find the line. Okay, there's the line. Okay, there's Youngstown. I know Pittsburgh is really close to Youngstown. All right, Pittsburgh, you got to be down in here somewhere. Beaver Falls, is Pittsburgh near Beaver Falls? All right, well, it looks like they got a lot. I know here's a river. It's got to be right in here, right? Where the heck is Rochester? Where is Pittsburgh? I know it's three rivers. Where the heck isn't that the three rivers right there? Okay, there's the border. There's the border. Pittsburgh, where are you? I don't think you're this far north. Greenville, no, I don't think you're this far north either. I could be wrong, though. No, you're definitely not that far north. All right, I'm trying to find Pittsburgh, and I can't find Pittsburgh right now. Very aggravating. I know they're like right in here. There's Grove City. I know Grove City. All right, we're going to give up on Pittsburgh. Sorry, Pittsburgh. I know you got a lot of snow, though. All right, let's check in here. Brookville got 17 inches. Oh, let's see. Stand for Truth. Okay, so it's right beside Beaver Falls. Okay. So I was close. Lord, now I gotta find it again. All right, here's the border. All right, there's. All right, it's got to be like right in here, right? Isn't it like right here? Why isn't it just coming up? All right, there's Beaver Falls. All right, 11 inches for Beaver Falls. Rochester got 13 inches. New Freedom got 13 inches. So it looks like, yeah, it's just a lot of 15 inches. All right, let's check another place. New Bethlehem got 19 inches. Wow. All right, let's head over to, where else can we head to? Where else do you guys want me to check? It's more south of Youngstown. Well, there's Warren. There's Youngstown. All right, Youngstown's right here. All right, here's Youngstown. 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 All right, here's driving me crazy. It's got to be like right in here. There we go. Pittsburgh. Finally found it. All right. So Pittsburgh. Finally found you. East Pittsburgh got 13 inches. Southwest Pittsburgh got almost 6. West got 12. Where's Three River? Do they do Three River Stadium? I guess they don't have that. Northeast Pittsburgh got 7. So like 10, 7. Yeah, about 7, 8, 9, 10 inches of snow. Raj, all these snowfall numbers suggest it wasn't as bad as predicted. That's all relative. That's all relative, Raj, because they were predicting anywhere between, I think, 6 to 18 inches for New Jersey. So I know that's a huge, huge swing, but so Colts Neck, what did Colts Neck get again? I forgot. Let me see. Where's Colts Neck? Aberdeen. Colts Neck got 10 inches. So they were predicting 6 to 18. I know that's a huge jump, but they got 10. So they got 10 inches. All right, let's check in over here. Let's see what's going on here. I think these people have been. Let me fast forward here. Let's see. These guys have been. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that stinks. That live has ended. All right, so this was New Jersey. These were some roads in New Jersey. Let me see if I can get somebody driving around. Let's see. Let's see. Just seeing if we can get somebody driving around the roads. Ah, massive snowball fight breaks out in Brooklyn. Awesome. I love it. Extreme cold warnings in effect across Texas. This was updated an hour ago. Here, let me play this. So this was Manhattan a few hours ago. Well, overnight. Let's check this out. So that was Manhattan. It's a lot of snow. They can handle it, but it definitely is a lot of snow. You can see they have the equipment to handle it. I remember storms where the snow would be piled up so high. I mean, literally like 10 feet high. You know, it would just be snowstorm after snowstorm after snowstorm, and the piles of snow would just get so high, and then they would get all slushy, you know, and then they literally would have to truck them out of the city because you couldn't walk, you know, you just couldn't walk on the sidewalks. So that's a little glimpse of what happened last night in Manhattan. See, Lisa, you had to drive on unplowed roads last night because stupid Dunkin' had to be open on a Sunday night of a snowstorm. Ugh, right? Hey, Mel, good morning. Mama says, put a pan of water on the stove to help put moisture back in the air. That is true. We were like 20% humidity. This last cold snap that came through when it was 30, I think we hit to 29. It was 20% humidity in our house. That's pretty low. And the dew point was like 30 or something like that. Usually our dew points are 65 to 75. I mean, to have a dew point in the 30s is just unheard of. I mean, this has been really a very cold winter for a lot of us. It's been a while. I remember when I was in college, they closed the campus because the temperature. I remember the wind chill was minus 40. I think the air temperature was like minus 25 or something like 25 to 30, and they closed campus. They closed classes because they couldn't keep it heated. So this is some shots of yesterday of New York City dealing with the snow. Let's see. Send in your pictures, guys. You guys sending in some pictures? Oh, good. All right. Richard sent some pictures. Jennifer sent some pictures. All right. I'll get those. We'll check those out in a second. Thanks for sending your photos, guys. I'll pull those up in a minute. Betsy, I love New York, but on the other hand, goodness, yeah. Well, these are the kind of days. I mean, you go out. I would definitely go out. I went out. I experienced many snowstorms in New York City, and it's fun. You go out and you just have a blast. Obviously, if it's bitter cold, it's you don't want to put yourself in danger, but it's also fun to be a part of this. And if you have friends, you go have snowball fights, and and you just hunker down. Pretty rare that they lose power. That's one thing about living in a big city. It is pretty rare that they lose power. Southern Belly, I didn't get to send you your picture. Well, send them. Send them now. Mel Stiller, as far as I'm concerned, snow belongs in photos, postcards, photos, and movies. I was born and raised where snow does not exist. Yeah, and if you're able to, if you're a restaurant there, you're going to make a lot of money because nobody wants to. Everybody just wants to, order food and eat and stay, stay on the couch, stay in bed. All right, let's get to some of your pictures. All right. All right, Richard sent some snow in from Texas. All right, so this is Richard. Let's check out Richard's photo. Thank you for sending this in, Richard. All right, here's some snow. Snow from Texas. There you go. Let's see. Zoom in there. How much do you think that is, Richard? I still see some grass, so maybe about an inch or so. You think that's about an inch? You got a little bit more than a dusting, I would say. Maybe about an inch. What do you think? Let's see. JP Rabbit says Colleen's horses are eating. All right, let me get over there. Let's see. Get to the horses eating. Oh, there they are. All right, let's see if we can. All right. Feeding time for Colleen's horses. Let's see him come in. Oh, here they come in. And it's cold there, you guys. It was like, what, -5 yesterday? Or no, 5? I think it was 5 yesterday. Iowa, it's up to -11, still feeling like 30, -30. Oof. I'm a little behind too, Iowa. Let me catch up. Let's see. See if we see any critters. I guess now the sun's coming up there. They've fed themselves. There are some birds. So it's Joyce says it's -3. Where are you? Joyce, where are you? -3. Here come the horses. I'm a little behind. So it's 9:30. This is 9. Looks like I'm about 10 minutes behind. Here come the horses. They're like, yes, breakfast. All right, while you guys enjoy that, thank you, Richard, for that. Let me pull up another. Let's see. Jennifer sent from snowy PA. Hazleton. All right. Hello, Jennifer. Let me get your photo up. All right, so this is from Hazleton, Pennsylvania, from Jennifer. Thank you, Richard, for sending in your photo from Texas. And this is from Jennifer, Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Oh, that is snowy, Jennifer. That is snowy. Now, that was yesterday. What's that, about 4 o'clock, 1600 hours, around 4 o'clock? So go ahead and send us your photos from where you guys are. Mallory, hello to you. Sakari, how are you? -3 feels like -20 here this morning. Got the youngest off to school. Glad your car started up, right? Green-eyed cat. Oh yeah, you guys, I'm gonna play that again. If let's see, my best friend's parents still don't have power. They're 80, trying to keep warm with a wood-burning fireplace. All right, let's see, cat. I'm pretty sure I still have that handy. Let me just make sure I've got that. You guys, cat. Okay, yeah, good. All right, so you guys, if you guys missed this yesterday, I have to come over here. I think it's here. Yeah, okay. All right. Let me put the snowfall totals. We'll come back to the snow totals. Snowfall totals. Where's Cat's video?
So nice. So nice.
All right, hold on. Oh, those were the dogs. All right, hold on. All right, guys, check this out. So Green-Eyed Cat sent this in yesterday. Hold on. All right. All right, so check out see these icicles, the ones on the left? Go to the second one, that really long one. Go to the second one, right? And watch by the second icicle. There it goes. You guys see that? So Green-Eyed Cat sent this in yesterday. So watch by that second icicle on the left. So that's ice. That's ice on trees. That's what happens. I'll play it again. Right? That's what happens when you get ice on these trees. Ruth, hello. Good to see you. Sherry, Andrielle. Is that a purr? No. At least not from here. Ruth, can't send photos, but if you could please tell the people to clear out their mailboxes so we can deliver, I'd appreciate it. Is that like the post office? Yeah, it did scare that poor little bird. Alice, I know. Isn't that fun? Little bird. So everybody's, all West Reading, everybody's kind of getting back to normal. Northeast is pretty hardy. They're used to these snowstorms. It's the other places like Atlanta. Let's check in with Atlanta. Let me see here. So that's the city. Let me find Atlanta. All right, this was ice skating in Bryant Park. Let's see here. That's Boston. Let me get to here. No, that's over with. All right, let me pull up. Let me see if I can get what's going on in Atlanta. See how they're doing. Okay, here. Is this? Why are they? There's nothing going on there. Let's see here. All right, this was 2 hours ago. Let's check out what's going on in Atlanta. Let's see what they got going on here.
Is great. That means you're watching and you're sending, and we really appreciate it. This first one, oh boy, this makes my heart stop every time. So this is Shanda Butler from Douglasville. Watch this when it starts over again. She's coming out to take the dogs out. Watch this right here. First step, and boom. Oh gosh, I mean that hurts me to look at. She says we're all okay. So she says she's okay. But I wanted to use that because that's a really good reminder for everybody. I mean, it might not look icy. Has been driving around Gainesville showing us the scene, and that is beautiful. I mean, a really nice wintry looking shot there from Mara. So thank you so much for sending in your beautiful view, and that's exactly what she said, my beautiful view. This one is from Stone Mountain. This comes in from
That's no fun. Look at all that ice.
She said, I didn't expect this type of turnout here, but what a surprise. When I attempted to go to Walmart yesterday morning, safe, and hopefully you can get into your car if you need to soon. And we'll end with this one. A big thanks for sending in this photo. This is from Cole, and this is out of Jasper. We showed the dog on the trampoline earlier. Cole this morning said, I can do better. Look at my kids on the trampoline there, bouncing around on an icy. It was like a little skating rink, and now it's just a trampoline with ice on it. All right. Thanks, and keep them coming, guys. You can easily submit by scanning the QR code. We'll put it on your screen right now. It's there in the corner of your screen. So there it is. Scan it, send in your photos and videos, and I'll be back here.
All right. So that was Atlanta. Barbara, you're from Dover, Delaware. Thanks for the Rehoboth shot. No problem. No problem. Granny, I love seeing kids enjoying the snow. Led Zepp. Oh, yeah, you got your power back around midnight. Oh, good. Yeah, I know you signed off, I think. We signed off around 6:15 last night. And I remember you said you had lost power. So good. Glad you got your power back. So here's just some shots around, basically the mid-Atlantic to northeast. So you got Philly, of course, Pennsylvania. There was Maryland in there. So they're just showing people are getting back. Oh, you know what? Let's go to Chicago. We were watching Chicago's weather from their airport. Mallory, you're in the area. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I got to show this.
It's a ritual that's been going on for years, and frigid temperatures.
All right. I got to show this. The cold's not going to get Chicago down. This is fun. All right. This is interesting. Let's check this out.
It's a ritual that's been going on for years, and it's a ritual. It's been going on for years, and frigid temperatures certainly didn't stop it today as Chicago's Great Lake jumper took his daily plunge into Lake Michigan. Like clockwork, Dan O'Connor is flipping into Lake Michigan.
It's become part of my routine. Wake up, have a cup of coffee, and drive to the lake and jump in.
Famously known as the Great Lake Jumper, the 58-year-old husband and father has now leapt into Lake Michigan at Montrose Harbor every morning for the past 5.5 years. Even with today's icy waters, it was no different.
Today, for as bad as the temperature is and for as low as the temperature is, it wasn't bad. There wasn't much ice buildup, so I really didn't have to chop ice today.
O'Connor says his addictive dunk into lake waters began during the pandemic on June 13, 2020, after his wife gave him a friendly suggestion about how to cure his hangover.
Like a good husband, I listened to my wife, and she told me to go jump in the lake, and I did.
The jumps have made him a bit of a local celebrity and a favorite on social media. And while he says today's jump got around 200,000 views in just 2 hours, he maintains his dives are about inner peace.
It's something positive, and I love the internal rush that I get, and it's an amazing feeling.
So many people want to know how long Dan will continue to jump in the lake. He says for as long as he can.
That's pretty funny. Cure a hangover. His wife said, go jump in the lake. So that's exactly what he did. He went and he jumped in the lake. Surely that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I think I told you guys yesterday, for those that were watching yesterday, I when I was like around 11 or 12, my sister and I jumped in our pond. We had a pond growing up, and we would ice skate on it because it would freeze over. And there was still ice on the edge of the pond, so I know it was probably about 31, 32 degrees. And it was March, I think. Yeah, it was like mid to end of March. And we both jumped in, and man, my heart was like, so this guy's 58. Yeah, that's where you get heart stoppages and and heart attack. So God bless him. And then I did a polar plunge once, I think in my 30s, and it was in the ocean, and the water was probably 50, maybe. Yeah, water was probably about 50, and it was cold. That was cold. But jumping in a pond that still had ice on it was not recommended. That's funny. All right, let's see. Where's this? All right, so this is Texas. Here's Denton, Texas. Oh, here, let me show this. Let's see. All right, so this is just snow from across the country. All right, I'll show this. This is Denton, Texas. I want to go back to Chicago still. I didn't give up on Chicago. I want to go back there. All right, hold on a sec. Let me just wait for this. So this is Denton, Texas, which is right just north of Dallas, as we saw. So looks like they got about 2 inches, 2 or 3 inches, right? Denton, Texas. Let's check. Let's see. Let's check Denton, Texas. While we're looking at that, let's go to Denton, Texas. How much snowfall did Denton, Texas get? All right. There's Fort Worth. Let's see. Stillwater. I know I saw it up here somewhere. Oh, no, that's Oklahoma. Sorry. Wichita Falls. I'm too far north. Fort Worth, Dallas. All right. That's Durant. Where's Denton? Richard, where's Denton? I thought Denton. Oh, there's Denton right there. All right. So here's Denton, Texas right there, just north of Dallas. So there's Denton. They're not showing any snowfall totals. So is that ice or is that snow? It looks like snow, but they're not, it's not coming up on the snowfall reports last 24 hours. Oh, so maybe that was, so this is the last 24 hours. So maybe that's from 2 or 3 days ago. That could be from Wednesday and Thursday, right? Or Thursday, Friday. So maybe that's why it's not showing up. So cryotherapy is a real thing, Jenny Lynn says. Mallory, it's boring here. We only got 5 inches. Everyone is at work and school like any other day. Oh, that stinks. Yes, if you guys want to send photos, thank you, Green Eyed Cat. Photos and images. I'm sorry, photos and video. info@trialtvlive.com. And, oh, okay. All right. I got some photos. All right, guys. Thank you. All right. This is from, all right. I don't want to dox you guys. So Pammy, I think everybody knows, but I'm not sure if the other, I just don't want to dox you. So I'm going to say this is from a chatter. And where is this from? Here's an updated ruler. 6-inch ruler was ruled out. All right, let me go back to Reduso, New Mexico. All right, hold on just a second. Let's Moonchild reduce. Ruiduso. I don't even know where that is. Give me where would I find that? Where would I find that? New Mexico. I don't think New Mexico got any snow, to be quite honest. Oh wait. I'm so sorry. New Mexico did get. Where is that near? Give me a. Is that near anything that I would be familiar with, like Albuquerque or Santa Fe? Moonchild, where is that near? Polly, good to see you. Where is Ruiduso? Let me see if I can find it before you Ruidoso, New Mexico. Where are they near? Out by Roswell. Okay, south of Albuquerque. Okay, you're south of Albuquerque. So, you're by Roswell. Okay, there's Albuquerque. San Antonio, Bingham, Durham, Benito. Oh, there it is. I just found it. There you go. 12 inches. Wow, you got 12 inches. 12 inches in Ruidoso. 12 inches, Moonchild, according to this. Northeast Ruidoso. You got 12 inches. Alto got 8 inches. So 12 inches. That's a fair amount. That's a fair amount. Can you guys handle it out there? Is that normal? All right, Pammy. All right, Pammy, I want to get Pammy in the picture. Pammy sent some pictures, as did another chat, and I don't want to dox you, so. All right, let's watch some horses eating. All right, this came from, and again, I don't want to dox you, so I don't know. Hold on a sec. All right, so I asked for you guys to send us your snowfall totals. Let's see. All right, there's a snowfall total. I'm not sure where this is coming from. Aussie, you can't tag me. Let me tag you. Sometimes that happened the other day. All right, so I'm not sure where this is coming from. I know I don't want to say the person's name because I don't know if I just don't want to dox you guys. Oh, it's a mountain village, okay. And Saudi girl says it's a ski resort. Well, then they're all for that. Then they're all for that. All right. So then, all right. Pammy, Pammy sent some pictures. Let's see here. You got about 1.5 inches, fell asleep, and now solid sheet of ice. All right, so you guys, this is coming in from our Pammy. And then you're doing a puzzle. All right, let's show it. Here's what Pammy's looking at. All right, so that's Pammy. So Pammy says it's about 1.5 inches, fell asleep, but now solid sheet of ice. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, not cool. And then Pammy's got a puzzle going. Let's check out the puzzle. Nice. The puzzle is a difficult one. All right, let me zoom in on that. Wow, Pammy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Fun, though. Oh, I see it. I see me on the iPad. Nice. And there's Colleen. Hey, real happy. Good to see you. RCK, New Jersey, the trial that we're watching, RCK, is snowed out. We found that out on Friday. So we're doing a snow day today until noon. And then we're going to do an Ego Takes the Stand at 1 o'clock. So if you're watching a live trial from anywhere other than the East Coast, you'll probably be okay. I'm sure there's streams out there that are showing other trials, but The trial we're watching, the Paul Caneiro trial from New Jersey, was canceled on Friday. So we're just offering a place for people to hang out, send us their photos. And Iowa Backyard Cam and Colleen Itchy Withers both have channels that we're supporting here. And we're just showing cameras from New York City, New England, and New Jersey, which is where the Paul Caneiro trial is taking place. So we're just offering people a place to hang out. Okay, it was the, let's see. Is that Wilmington, Delaware? On the PA? Okay. Pennsylvania line? Okay, that's where that was. All right, so that's where that was. So this is near Pennsylvania. So that's near Pennsylvania. That's a lot of snow. Almost 10 inches. That's a lot of snow. All right, let's get to some other photos you guys are sending in. Let's see here. Where else we got? All right. We got one from North Carolina. Let's see. I don't want to. We'll do this one. This is from Amy from North Carolina. Let's show this one. So here's Amy from North Carolina. All right, not too bad, North Carolina. Not too bad. Maybe an inch or so. Maybe not quite an inch. Definitely more than a dusting. Thank you, Amy from North Carolina, for sending that. All right, Amy, I'm not going to show the other one. I don't want to show your house. All right, let's see. Can I download this? Let's see. Oh, okay, this is a good one. All right, here's some golden doodles enjoying from Ridgeway, Virginia. All right, I've got to come over here to show this. All right, Ridgeway, Virginia. This will be fun. Not that. All right, Ridgeway, Virginia.
Get it, boy. Get it, boy.
All right, hold on. I got it. Just a sec. We definitely got to watch this again. All right, hold on. Let's see. That's one happy pup. That's one happy pup. All right, go get it, boy.
Get it, boy.
That's one happy pup. That's great.
Get it, boy. Get it, boy.
That's one happy little pup. That's great. That's great. All right, let's see what else we have here. Thank you for sending that. All right. All right, Seagate. Let's check out some of Seagate's photos here. All right, Seagate sent a photo. Let me see here. I can download this. I think I just take a screenshot of this. All right. All right, Seagate, what state are you in? If you want to tell us, you don't have to if you don't want to. All right, so this is coming in from Seagate. All right, it's a fair amount of snow there. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot. Some good snow. It's good 6 inches, right? Maybe 8 inches. As we see the horses head on out. That's from Seagate. Hey, Jenny G, good to see you. Thanks for sending that, Seagate. All right, let's see. Oh, nice. Snow day, paint by number of one of my backyard cardinals. Oh, let's check this out. This is very nice. It's coming in from Jen again. Doing a little paint by numbers. Very nice. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's one of your cardinals, one of your backyard cardinals from last winter. Very cool. Thanks for sharing that with us. Very nice. Put that there. Puppers love the snow. Yeah, Seagate. Yeah, I know that's awesome. I love it. So, all right, so here we are, Colleen Itchy Withers Horse Rescue from New Hampshire and Iowa Backyard Cam with some birds. I watched, I think last night, I saw a bunny. Iowa Backyard had a bunny in I think it was the upper left camera. So very cool. Birds are very active. How are the horses doing? Let's see, you got 2, 4, I see 5. There's 5 horses. You know it's cold there. Real happy, still no Wi-Fi. Cell service is spotty. That stinks. Here in Massachusetts, gotcha. That's not too bad then. Got what, maybe 8 inches? That's not too bad. Jenny G, you have about a foot. It's still coming down slowly though. Here, let's check in on the radar. So Jenny, yeah, it still looks like Albany looks like they're definitely getting hit. Let's see if we can get something from Albany. So this is Watertown. How close is Watertown to you? Here, I can look it up. Oh, that's not even close. That's 200 miles. All right, never mind. Oh, Watertown, New York. Watertown, New York. All right, Watertown, New York. Watertown, New York. Oh, no, that's not close either. Jaded Wonder, good to see you. Good morning, good morning. 3 hours, yeah, that's closer to the lake. I'm trying to find Albany. I can't believe, actually I was trying to find, all right, let me try this. Because it looks like Albany's definitely getting, all right, where's Mount Washington? Where's the Railroad tracks? Oh, this is in New Hampshire. All right, this is in New Hampshire. All right, what's this dude doing? Oh, you okay there, Roger? All right.
Get it, boy.
Get it, boy.
Get it, boy.
All right, let's see here. All right, let me oh, this is fun. Okay, this is a, let's check this out for a moment. So this is a, I guess this is a ski resort. This is Cog Railway and Mount Washington Observatory. I don't know if you can actually ski here or not. I don't know if you can actually ski here or not, but here comes this train. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I can speed this up. That's what I'm going to do. All right, let's speed this up. All right, this will be fun. All right, this is in, this is in New Hampshire. So this is New Hampshire. So I don't know if you go skiing here or what the deal is. Hey, I9, it's so awful outside. Morning, everyone. Happy whatever this mess is. Sparkling Princess, you have 9 inches of snow in New Jersey where you're at and you're loving it. Yeah, we checked it out. Colts Neck, which is where we all know Keith and his family were taken out 10 inches, right? 10.7 inches, I think. Joe, you're flying out of LA tomorrow morning, trading 70 for 7. Yeah. I'm trading 70 degrees for 7 degrees and snow, right? I'm pretty sure Indiana got snow. Ohio got snow. Illinois got snow. Pennsylvania got snow. All right, let me play this back even. I thought 2 times would be good. Let's do 3 times. I want to see this guy. Okay, yeah, all right, this will be fun. This is 3 times speed, so this ought to be fun. So this guy shovels, he makes a fire, I think. Here he comes. Oh, there's 2 of them. All right, here we go. I need some Benny Hill music. Here we go. Do, 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 do. What's up, Roger? Good boy. Yeah. Jenny, your dad used to watch him. Oh dear. Am I your dad's age? Gulp. Hey, buddy, how are you? He hurt his leg this morning. I think he's okay now. Either hurt his leg or his paw. I think he's all right now. Here we go. All right, let's see this guy. This is 3 times speed. I don't think I can make it go any faster. Or maybe I can. I don't know. I think 3 times is as fast as I can get it to go. Oh, wait, I can go. Can I go faster? All right, let's go 3.5 times speed. All right. Now we can tell this guy, get it. Go get it. Here he goes. So Mount Washington Observatory. That's a lot of snow. That's like up to that guy's knees. Just about, right? Yeah, that's almost up to his, yeah, it's like up to his thigh, mid-thigh maybe. Yeah, that's a good 2 feet. I definitely don't miss those days. No, don't throw the snow right. No, see the wind's blowing back at you. Don't throw the snow into the wind. Dude, what are you doing? You don't throw snow into the wind. It's like, it's like what Jim Croce said. You don't spit into the wind. You don't throw. There you go. Yeah, that's better. You throw the snow. You don't want to be downstream when you throw snow. It's just going to blow right back at you. That's definitely a young man's job right there. That's a young man's job right there. That's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow to be shoveling. Yes. Jim Croce is he was one in a generation, that's for sure. He was one in a generation talent. Saudi girl, have you ever seen the snow campers? Yeah, they are camping in like feet and feet of snow. I don't know. And don't mess around with Jim, exactly. Exactly. Sparkling Princess, I'm tired just watching him. Yes, this constitutes as a workout. This constitutes as our workout for the day. This will constitute my workout for the day, just watching this guy clear the snow. It's kind of zen, right? It's sort of zenish, kind of getting a zen vibe off of him as he clears the snow. It's very, very satisfying to watch this. How many calories do you burn shoveling, right? How many calories do you burn shoveling snow? Shoveling snow is a high intensity, full body workout that burns approximately 200 to 300 calories every 30 minutes, or roughly 400 to 600 per hour. You should not be shoveling snow for an hour. Even 30 minutes is too long. The total calorie burn depends on your weight, the snow's consistency, your intensity, with heavier, wet snow burning more calories than light, fluffy snow. I don't think you should be shoveling snow for more than half an hour. You should definitely take a break. Oh, here you go. At what age should you quit shoveling snow? There's no single age to stop shoveling snow, but experts advise caution for those over 45, especially with heart risks, and recommend avoiding it if you have conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or a sedentary lifestyle, as snow shoveling is as taxing as a treadmill test and risks sudden heart strain. Focus on healthier options such as snowblowers or hiring help. That's a healthier option. Hire some college kid to come do it. Does shoveling snow count as exercise? That's actually everyday health. Does shoveling snow count as exercise? That's funny. So this constitutes as our exercise for the day. Saudi Girl says, check out Outdoor Boy or Tiki Alessi. All right. We follow, oh God, I'm forgetting her name right now. Kelly Hayes Hikes. We follow, we watch her a lot. Kelly Hayes Hikes. She did the Continental Divide last year. She's hiked Florida. She's out of Arkansas. So we follow her. But I'll check it out. Lazy boys, you're still in your PJs, drinking coffee. I9, shoveling is so hard. I did my walkway 3 times yesterday, and you never know it looking out there again. Got to go do it again later, I guess. Last time with feeling, right? Oh, there's some skiers. Got some skiers popping up. All right, I don't see any ski lifts, so I guess if you're going to be skiing this, you're going to be doing it. You're going to be doing it on cross country. Yeah, these are cross country skiers. That's definitely a workout. Cross country skiing. Brenda, this is Cog Railway and Mount Washington Observatory. So this is Mount Washington Observatory. So I think is it New Hampshire? So where are these guys? Is this like the highest point on the East Coast? Where is this? Mount Washington Observatory was founded in 1932. Is this where the heck is this? Is this in Maine or New Hampshire? Why is it not telling me where this is? All right, here, visit us. Where are you guys? They're in New Hampshire. All right, so it's Mount Washington. It's in New Hampshire. Part of Mount Washington State Park. They have a weather station located there. So it's New England's highest peak. That's why I knew about this. It's New England's highest peak. So it's Mount Washington. Yeah, that's the Cog Railroad, yes. So it's Mount Washington, and it's in, yes, it's the highest point on the East Coast. Oh, wait. Mount Washington is high, but not as high. Oh. Is it in New England then? Maybe it's New England is the highest. You know what? I had friends from North Carolina and friends from New Hampshire, and they had this argument all the time, Brett. They had this argument all the time. Whose mountain was higher? That's really funny. So they said they had this argument all the time. All right, let's see. What is Mount Washington? Let's see. So Mount Washington is 6,288. It's the highest peak in the northeast United States. It's located in the presidential range of the White Mountains. It is known for its extreme record-breaking weather and is considered the most prominent peak in the eastern U.S. So it holds the title as home of the world's worst weather. So it holds the title of the world's worst weather. Colleen, took hours to clear enough snow and clean the stall for breakfast. You're exhausted and it's only 10:30. You just burned, Colleen, we just found out you just burned about 500 calories. We just learned that shoveling snow for a half an hour burns about 300 calories, and shoveling snow for an hour burns about 500 to 600 calories. So there you go. Hey, Hellrider, how are you? So Colleen, you just burned anywhere between 600 calories. All right, Lori, you sent a picture. Cool. Let me go check on that. All right, Crunchy Frog did as well. Sherry, all right. All right, Lori, all right, hold on. I am going to just leave you here for a second. I have to get some more water and take a comfort break. I'll be back in a moment. Let's see here. I'll put you back over here. Let's watch Colleen in Iowa. All right, I'll be back in a second. All right, let's get to some photos. All right, let's see here. We'll start with Crunchy Frog. All right, so Crunchy Frog says, daughter of Florida native, goes to school in Virginia, had her first sled ride. All right, this will be fun. Oh, I have to come back over here. Let me see, I have to come back over here. Let's see here.
Get it, boy.
Get it, boy.
Get it, boy.
Get it, boy. All right, hold on. All right, so this is coming in from Crunchy. Oh, this ought to be fun. All right, hold on a sec. There you go. First sled ride for a Floridian. You got your hands up. There you go. Nice. So first sled ride for a Floridian. That comes from Crunchy Frog. All right, thank you for that, Crunchy. All right, what else do we have here? All right. Oh, wow. Okay, Jen sent some other pictures that paintings. These are beautiful. Let me show these. All right. So these are really nice. Let me come over here again. All right, so that's a painting in progress by Jen, and here's some more. There's some more. Those are really, really nice. Let me blow these up. Very nice. Wow, those are really cool. Very nice. Oh, that's awesome. Well done. We have such talent amongst our chat. That's really, really nice. Do you do that as a hobby, or is that a profession? Really, very nice. Yeah, those colors are spectacular. I love that. All right, so that was from Jen. All right, then we've got Sherry. Sherry, you ended up with 4.15 inches in your front yard. All right. And then Lori, I found this hysterical on Facebook, thought you could share it. Us New Englanders can certainly relate. All right, let me show this. All right, so this is coming from Lori. Let's see what this is about. Let's see. All right, what is this? Bostonian in a snowstorm. So you got the Bruins, you got a market basket full of milk and bread, and you got your Sam Adams, and you got your Dunkin' Donuts. Includes wicked cold accessories. Includes that's pretty funny. So you got your market basket, milk and bread, got your 6-pack of Sam Adams, got your Bruins. Oh, you got your Patriots hat on. You got your Bruins hoodie, I guess, and you got Dunkin' Donuts. that is pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. All right.
I think one of the key things that I've learned is just the immense amount of work that city workers have been putting in.
What's going on?
Most of our attention when it comes to a storm like this is when the snow is falling. But the only
Hold on. I got audio coming from somewhere. I got to find out where this is coming from. That sounds like, hold on. All right, this is
That's only possible because they made the decision. And I really want to say also thank you to our commissioner.
this is clearly a news clip that's going on. I got to figure out where where it's coming. Where is it coming from? Oh my God.
And yesterday when I went at 6 a.m. to welcome a number of the sanitation workers.
I have no idea where this is coming from.
What I saw
All right. It's coming from one of my cameras. Maybe this one.
so often are not recognized
Nope.
in the work that we're talking about. Our city
Not coming from there.
this moment.
It's got to be coming from here.
Because of the leadership of everyone up here, and it's also in large part, frankly, because of the work of the men and women whose names most New Yorkers will never know, whose work they will never see. And I also think the other thing I'd say is for all that's said about our city, that we are always in a hurry, that we are brash, that we are rude, what I think sometimes gets missed is just how much New Yorkers care for each other. And yesterday, as I went through the city, I saw so many New Yorkers who were just lending a helping hand to people whose names they didn't know,
Not there.
whose stories they didn't know, but
Not
all they knew
there.
about them was that they too were New Yorkers. They too deserve
It's
it.
clearly a press conference. And I don't know where it's coming from. Hey, Nan, how are you?
And I will tell you, I was brushing it off the day my hair started to freeze, and I did put on a nice beanie, and I was much warmer. So I appreciate the feedback. I will take it moving forward.
All right.
How's it going?
Clearly is a news conference from New York City, and I'm trying to find out where it's coming from. There it is. Found it. Gotcha. All right. Found it. Yes, find the speaking tab game. I found it. They're having a press conference in New York City. So anyway, all right, let's get back to, let's see, where can we go? Oh, I kind of wanted to finish. Yeah, there it was right there. Is it this one? All right, I want to finish this one. I want to get back to this. So this is Mount Washington, New Hampshire. I want to, oh, wait, hold on. I want to get back here. All right, we saw him clear it. So he starts a fire. Wait, what happened to the train? Where'd the train go? All right, so okay, so the train, all right, train goes back, and then he sets a fire, gets a fire going. Thank you, Aussie. I got it. It literally goes straight up the mountain. Yeah, it's cool that they have this train. So this guy sets this fire, gets this fire going. All right. And then that's pretty much it. All right. I guess that's it. Oh, wait, train comes back. All right, there goes the train. Train comes back. Laura, you're losing weight just watching Colleen work, right? Iowa Backyard says, squirrels are the reason you set up the cameras. I always miss seeing them when away at work, and Squeegee has shown up on camera. Nice. All right, we'll get back there in a second. All right. That's going to be about it for the train action. Yeah, that's about it. All right, so that's all we got there. All right, let's get back to our chat here. So Iowa Backyard Cam's got a lot of birds and bird action going on there. Now I know I'm behind. That says 8:36, and it's obviously 10:39 here, so that's 2 hours behind. But we'll stay here and watch the sunrise and watch the birds. And Colleen is now at that's at 9. It's at about 10 to 10, and here we are around 20 to 11. So I'm obviously a little behind, but we'll watch it. Aussie Gardner, I think I can exactly. So for you guys that are just joining us, it's a snow day. We're just hanging out for a couple hours. New Jersey versus Paul Caneiro has been canceled. They canceled that on Friday. All of New Jersey trials were canceled. So if you're watching that Au Pair movie or Au Pair trial, that one was canceled as well. And so we're just going to hang out here for a little while until noon. And then we're going to do a Ego Takes the Stand after that. We'll start that at 1 o'clock. So, sorry. So we're just offering a place for you guys to hang out. Enjoy send us your photos, send us your images. Let us know what you did over the weekend, how you survived. And we're just kind of bouncing around the East Coast looking at snow totals. Okay, Sherry. Yeah, thank you. I was wondering about that. Let me see. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. This is coming in from Sherry in Oklahoma. All right. So this is coming in from Sharon in Oklahoma. Let's check this out. All right. So Sherry in Oklahoma sends this. Well, that's a fair amount of snow. Yeah, that's a fair amount of snow, Sherry, for sure. I would say. Would you get maybe 3 or 4 inches, do you think? Oh, okay, Jane Dixon. Your son had to go to British Columbia on business. Wow. Now let's see. This is British Columbia. Let's check this out. So this is British Columbia. 4.1. Oh, that's right. Okay, you did say that. Yep, 4.15. All right, so that's 4 inches, a little bit over 4 inches. Thank you, Sherry. A little bit over. All right, so this is from Jane, and her son had to go to British Columbia. Very nice. That's very nice. Let's see. I want to show this one too. This is cool. Nice. Yeah, I would love to get over to Vancouver. I think that's just so beautiful over there. So beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I love the mountains. Just absolutely spectacular. Very nice. Thank you for sending that, Jane. Appreciate that. And Sherry. Very pretty. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Okay, let's look at some places around the country here, or this is all on the East Coast. Mount Weather, Virginia, Atlantic City, New Jersey, DC. Lots of snow, guys. Lots of snow. Well, let's see the power outages. See how the power outages and the snowfall totals. Tell me where you guys are, and I'll look up your snowfall totals. But here's the power outages. Let's check out the power outages. Texas leads the way. Or no, they don't. They have 58,000. Let's see. Louisiana, 126,000 without power. That's 5%. Mississippi has 10% of their customers are without power, 154,000. Tennessee, 7%, 250,000 are without power. Georgia, 29,000. South Carolina, 40,000. North Carolina, 23,000. Virginia, 22,000. West Virginia, 18,000. Kentucky, 43,000. So by percentage, I would say Mississippi has 10% of their customers are without power. That's a lot. That's a lot. New York only has 6,000 people without power. That's amazing. I thought it would have been more. And Florida, of all places, has 13,000 without power. Georgia, 29,000. South Carolina, 40,000. Yeah. Stella, yes, it is a snow day. Send us your pictures if you guys are able to. info@trialtvlive.com. And I'll post them. Michael, very chilly, 41 degrees in Las Vegas. Led Zepp, Georgia had 29,593, about half, 0.55% are without power in Georgia. So about 0.55 of customers are without power in Georgia. 29,000 out of 5 million being tracked. All right, Sparkling Princess, you're going to go outside a bit before lunch. Have a good day. Enjoy the snow for those that have it. Jane, your daughter had no power for about 4 hours. Well, at least it was only 4 hours. That's not too bad. I mean, it's bad enough, but at least it's, could be worse, that's for sure. Jenny, sent some info about Mount Washington. All right, let me check that. Oh boy, Barry sent looks like there's another nor'easter coming in next week. Yikes. Oh boy, another one. All right, let's see. Mount Washington is known for having a road that you can drive to the peak of the mountain. Cool. No visit to the White Mountains is complete without a drive on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. First opened in 1861, the Auto Road is America's oldest man-made tourist attraction. You'll experience the dramatic beauty of the mountains or the weather that Mount Washington is so famous for. Very cool. Access the highest summit in the Northeast in your comfort of your own car. 7.6-mile journey that gains over 4,000 feet in elevation. Very nice. Thank you for that, Jenny. Let's see. Brat sent, town of Apex. All right. Starting to melt. Let's go over to, so Brat sent this. Let's check this out. All right, I can come here. So Apex, Brat, where is Apex? Let's see, Apex. I'm assuming is that North Carolina. Apex. All right, Apex, North Carolina. All right. So this is northeast of Charlotte. Looks like it's pretty much smack dab in the middle of North Carolina. So this is coming from, hold on. This is coming from Apex, North Carolina, which is in the middle of the state, if I'm not mistaken. So this is Apex. It's in the Raleigh area. Oh, yes, I see. Yeah, it's just south of, looks like it's southwest of Raleigh and south of Durham. All right. Thanks for that, Brat. So there we go. This is from basically Raleigh area, a little bit south, just a few miles. Pammy, Pikes Peak Road goes to 14,415. Wow. And you can drive up there, huh? Jenny says, my dad brought us up to Mount Washington when we were kids. It was really cool. Nice. So North Carolina is warming up, I'm assuming, Brad, or no, it's cooling down. That's just a sheet of ice. Let's see how much snow Apex got. Let me see how much snow you guys got over there. Let's see. Let's check the snow totals in Apex. All right. Okay, I gotta let this, come on. Okay. All right, here's Raleigh. Let's see if we can get in. All right, so Apex is right here. So there's Apex. So this is snow in the last 24 hours. So 0.4 inches of snow. So, but now that's all going to turn to ice. Probably, right? So there's Apex. That's what we're looking at right now, this town right now. And Raleigh is reporting 6 inches of sleet and snow. I'm sorry, 0.6 inches. 0.6 inches of sleet and snow. Ugh. Yeah, that's when that's just raw. And then it's cold and it's just raw. Beach Mom, 41 in Wilmington, North Carolina, no snow. Yet Wilmington is down here. I've been to Wilmington, actually. I was there on a family vacation. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And there's Kerr Beach. Is it Cure or Kerr Beach? Yeah, I went to Wilmington. Beautiful, beautiful out there. All right. So obviously you can see the further north you go, the heavier the snowfall totals are. Now Barry just sent a picture of possible nor'easter setting up for next week. So that's going to be no fun. And that's going to be New York City area. So our Paul Caneiro trial may be affected again next week. We'll have to wait and see. Cutie? Is that how it's pronounced? Ohio Palm Mom, glad to be able to stay inside today. Curie, okay. Thank you. I'm like, where'd that T come from? Thank you, Curie. Gotcha. Thank you for that, Curie. Sherry, it sure is better looking at all these beautiful pictures on the computer screen rather than your iPhone. All right, let's get back to here. Let's see. Let me see see if we can get somebody driving around. Those are always fun. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see if we got anybody driving around that we can check out. All right. Doesn't seem like anybody's really driving around. Seems like people are taking the break. I guess the majority of the storm is over. All right, this is Middle Tennessee. Let's check out Middle Tennessee for a minute.
from bad to worse. That's what it sounds. Snow making way for freezing rain, bringing down trees and putting hundreds of thousands of people in the dark. Now the dangerous cold sets in. Fox 17 News Winter Storm team coverage starts now.
Middle Tennessee's only primetime news. This is Fox 17 News at 9, your Code Red station.
Well, a historic storm, to say the least. Hundreds of thousands of people without power tonight. Freezing rain, ice, and now it's all on top of snow. And of course, it's just in time for that dangerous cold to settle in. Fox 17 News has team coverage this evening of the winter storm that has moved through. And I will tell you what, the cold is settling in tonight. That is for certain. And you can see that we still have flurries flying around. But yes, the storm has moved out for tonight. The unfortunate thing is going to be the duration of the cold that we are going to face for the week ahead. But I do want to start off with the radar to give you an idea of where this system is now. So it is tracking to the east, still a large storm system impacting the East Coast for tonight as it continues to drop freezing rain, sleet, and feet of snow up in New England. We will continue to see these flurries fly for
gotten worse today with the continued sleet and freezing rain. Like I mentioned before, we do have a little bit of that snow, but temperatures are not helping any of this ice melt. It felt like really every other
Middle Tennessee, in some cases falling on homes and others bringing down power lines and like this blocking roads. Fox 17 News' Chris Knowles in Donaldson today, where he experienced a close call. Take a look.
Right now, we're standing off of Delrose Drive, and this is not too far from Lebanon Pike, near the Lebanon Pike Bradley Parkway interchange, about 2 miles from Opry Mills. And as you can see behind me, a lot of these trees are filled with ice, and the weight of the ice is causing them to fall. And that weight almost caused a tree to collapse right on top of us. Elijah. Neighbors in the Donaldson Hills community say that crackling sound, the sound that you just heard, has been nonstop all morning.
Like every 10 minutes, it sounds like there's another big limb crashing to the ground.
Slushy and slick roads are expected to turn into sheets of ice. Trees are stretched across streets, and thousands of homes are without power. Neighbors here call this storm a first of its kind.
We lived here almost 20 years, and this is the worst.
I can't remember one this bad, with this much ice.
For the Fairclough family, there's even more pressure. They just brought home their newborn, and now they're caring for him in the dark.
So we just came home with him yesterday. I didn't have time to prepare for this, and then the power goes out at 7 a.m. this morning. So just trying to keep him warm and fed is our main priority right now.
Despite the dangerous conditions, neighbors say community is what's getting them through this.
One neighbor comes out and starts looking at tree branches that needs to be taken off the road, and we all just come out. I think we probably...
Yeah, boy, that ice is going to be really, really bad. It's just going to continue to be bad. So this is middle. That's Tennessee. So that's just not good at all. Not good at all. All right, let's get to some pictures. Jane, let's see. You just had oh wow, Jane. Okay, I definitely want to show these. So Jane is north of Atlanta. Let's show some of these. So this is north of Atlanta. I mean, it's pretty, right? I mean, that's pretty, but so dangerous. I mean, that's gorgeous. I mean, I've been in ice storms before. It's really pretty, but man, is that dangerous. Thank you for sending these, Jane. These are great. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's also so dangerous. Let's see here. I mean, that's a gorgeous shot. That's a gorgeous shot. But again, just so dangerous. And there's again, that's just, it's so beautiful to look at, but so deadly. When it's on small trees like that, it's not a big deal. But when you get the big trees, that's where you have some problems. That's where you have some problems. And these are great shots, Jane. Thank you. Right? I mean, that's really, really pretty. Pretty but dangerous, right? It's just gorgeous. Yeah, Hell Rider. First day is beautiful. Next 5 is surviving. Agreed. Agreed. Led Zepp says it's snowing there again. All right. I'm doing well, Hell Rider. Thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay too. I know you're it's gonna get cold here, and it's gonna get cold. All right. Oh, Nana. Okay. Let's check these out. So Nana sent these. All right, so Nana from Seattle. Don't be scared. Let's see what these are about. Don't be scared. All right, I'll try not to be scared. Why would I be scared? Let's see. There's no snow. Well, it's Seattle, right? This is from Seattle. Is that ice on those trees or no? That's pretty. What's up, Super Ball? What's up, kiddo? All right. So thank you for those photos, you guys. Appreciate it. Oops. Super Ball. All right. Let's see here. So we're going to be on for about another 50 minutes or so, and then I'm going to break for lunch, and then we're going to watch a Ego Takes the Stand. So mainly just flurries, Led Zepp says. Yeah, it's going to be cold here. It's going to be cold in Florida. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys. You know, when it's cold here in Florida, I know it's cold where you guys are. But we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. The next 10 days are going to be, our lows are going to be below 40. And then we got lows in the 20s. I mean, that's not good. We have 3 days of lows in the 20s, 4 days. I mean, that's just not good. It's not good. If it makes it down to Orlando area, that's where all the orange groves are, and further south. So your orange prices are going to be affected. I mean, weather affects our produce, you know. So this cold weather could affect strawberries, oranges, citrus, grapefruits. Well, strawberries aren't out yet, but maybe in the greenhouse. Yeah, certainly citrus. Citrus is going to be affected, at least in Florida. Beach Mom, you're stuck in the back seat coming from Disney World. Hey, Fanny, good morning. It's going to be freezing in Central Florida. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's yeah, we're looking at 20s, under 40 for the next 10 days, under 40 for the next 10 days. And then there's going to be days in the 30s, days in the 20s even. Nights, I should say, nights. So, not good. Alice, thank you for doing this. I have thoroughly enjoyed seeing all the snow since we didn't get any. Yep, unusual. It is very unusual. Yeah, it's 80 right now, Crunchy. I know. It's a warm before it gets cold. It's going to be chilly. Even down Fort Lauderdale, it's going to get cold. Well, let's see what's Fort Lauderdale's weather. Fort Lauderdale weather. So your lows are going to be 41, 45, 41. Your highs on Sunday are going to be 56, Monday 59. So it's 85 right now. It's going to be 67. So almost a 20 degree swing. So it's going to go from 85 to 67 between Monday and Tuesday. And then your highs are 69, 69, 70, 63, 56. That's cold. That's cold. For Fort Lauderdale, that's cold. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but that's Southeast Florida, and that's cold as a high. Your high is only going to be 56. That's what they're forecasting. And then low of 41. So that's pretty chilly. Let's check out Orlando. What's Orlando? So Orlando is going to be 28, 42. So it's 73 right now in Orlando. It's going to go down to 54 and then 58, 61, 65, 49, 48 as your high. Orlando's high is going to be 48. And I know you guys that are up north are like, 48, that's a heat wave. I'll be swimming in that. But that's where all the orange groves are. You know, that's where a lot of citrus is. They can handle it or they can deal with it, but it's definitely, I think it's like 4 or 5 hours below 30 is definitely when you get into danger zone. And it's going to be 28, and 34. So Saturday and Sunday, 28, both it's going to be like almost the same, 49 and 28 on Saturday and then 48 and 28 on Sunday. So it's pretty much going to be 2 days of 49 and 28 degrees. That's cold. That's cold. That's going to affect citrus. That's definitely going to affect the citrus. Valerie says, snow on the beach is such a wild concept, right? Nan, that's really low for Florida. It really is. Yeah, it is very, very, very low. Homeless have nowhere to go. They should have shelters. There's shelters. Whether or not they go to them is another thing, but there's definitely shelters. Michael says they have torches in the groves to keep the citrus trees from freezing. They also they spray them so that they develop a coating of ice because the ice actually helps keep the heat in. At least that's what they used to do. I don't know if they do that or not, or if they still continue to do that. Saudi Girl says the coldest it's ever been in Mission Viejo, California was 21 in 1947. Other than that, high 40s usually in the winter are cold days. Yeah. Saudi Girl also says, I don't know what's worse, the homeless in freezing weather or the homeless in extreme temperatures in summer like Phoenix. That's true. Yeah, when it's like 120 outside or below, or like 10 degrees or below, even colder. Joyce says we have a lot of warming shelters here in New England. Aussie, the shelters will be overflowing. Yeah. Red Snap, misting rain right now for you. The shelters get overcrowded, Crunchy says. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not enough shelters in your opinion. It's definitely a concern. It's definitely a very big concern. And you think about Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, all places in between, then going all the way over to Boston. It's definitely a big issue. Now let's get back here to our horses and our little critters. Hell Rider, yeah, 1984, 85. I remember in 85 it got that's what I was talking about earlier when I was classes got canceled because it was a minus 40 wind chill. So the temperature itself was about minus 25. Let me check that. So January 25th of 1985, minus 70 to 80 degrees below zero. That's from Akron. I thought it was minus 40. Maybe the air was minus 40 and the winds were below that. I'm not sure. I just remember minus 40. For some reason, maybe that was the air temperature was minus 40. So the coldest ever recorded in Ohio history was minus 39. Okay. So then that must have been. So Cleveland in 1994 was minus 20. So I guess it was maybe the wind chill was minus 40 and the air was like minus 25 or 30. Oof. 85 was the Ice Bowl in Stillwater. Hell Rider, yeah. He stayed home. You couldn't go out. You would literally, that was dangerous. It was literally, you'd be frostbitten in like 5 minutes, if that. Colleen sent a pretty picture. Okay. Thank you, Colleen. Let me check it out. Oh, that is nice. All right. Let me show you guys this. This is really cool. All right. Thank you for this, Colleen. All right. Colleen sent this picture and that is really nice. And guys, do go subscribe to Colleen Itchy Withers. I'll post both her and Iowa's links, but definitely go support them. All right, so this is very pretty. Ooh, wait, hold on. Ooh, I got to bring that. That's very nice. Now, why is this icy? I thought you guys were all snow. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Very nice. So is that snow or is that ice? I'm going to zoom in. Oh, I see doggos running around. Okay, I guess that's snow. Colleen, that's snow. That is very beautiful. That is really, really pretty. No question. All right, let me post. All right, so guys, definitely go and give some love to Colleen Itchy Withers Horse Rescue, and I'll post Iowa Backyard too. So please, please, please go and give them support. Joyce, go ahead and send it to info@Trial TV Live. So info@Trial TV Live. And if you guys can subscribe to Itchy Withers Horse Rescue, there's a link right there. And then Iowa Backyard Cam. And here's Iowa Backyard Cam. So here's Iowa Backyard Cam. So yeah, please go and give them both some support. Subscribe, like their videos. They do great work there. Beach Mom, love the tree, but the horses more. Yeah. Yes. So Joyce, yeah, info at trialtvlive.com. Oh, good. Ambi just subscribed. Thank you for that, Ambi. Colleen says, yeah, it's pretty, but then one big wind comes and takes it all away. And here's thank you, Aaron, for dropping that. Or yes, Aaron did that. So there's our email if you like to communicate. Info at trialtvlive.com. Good. Beach Mom also subscribed. Good. Yeah. You guys are so nice to allow us to stream these cameras, and you guys stream like all the time. I'm always like popping over and saying hello in chat and giving you views and thumbs up. So if we can do that back. Oh, good, Nan. You just subbed to both. It'll be fun to watch. Awesome. Yeah, good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. They're both so relaxing. There's just something about watching animals and in nature. And then we get the added bonus of Colleen in the snow, and Iowa gives us the added bonus of little dogs running around, or big dogs. Iowa's got big dogs. Iowa Backyard subbed. Yeah, thank you guys for thank you guys for subscribing and giving support. Thank you, Iowa. Hopefully we can help you guys get some subscribers, because every little bit helps. Bisu says your cats love Gettysburg Live Cam. Let's check what's Gettysburg Live Cam. Let me see what's Gettysburg. Is that? Oh, okay. It's birds. I see. That's cool. So it's a close up of a bird feeder. Nice. Yeah, there's no shortage, right, of these live cams. Over 30 species identified. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, blue jays. They got doves. Very cool. Iowa says 3 big dogs and 4 smaller. We are equal opportunity size dog adoption. Nice. Lazy Boys has been to Gettysburg before. It's a bird. It's like a bird feeder, wildlife cam. Alice just subscribed to both. Very good, very good. Thank you. Cindy also did. Very cool. Valerie subbed. Bird and horse fix. Good. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's nice sometimes after watching trials, I go over and I'll watch both of these, Colleen and Iowa, just to kind of decompress a little bit and watch wildlife. It's nice. It's a nice distraction. It's a nice distraction from from watching people being mean to each other all day. It's nice to watch horses and birds and bunnies and dogs, cats. So Red Snap did a sub to both. Awesome. Thank you. Joyce also subscribed to both. Yes, Colleen, deep breaths and watch. It is relaxing. All right. Oh, okay. Joyce sent us some pictures. Where are these coming from, Joyce? Let me see. I see a dusting, so this must be, is this out, are you out west? So these are coming in from Joyce. Sure, real happy. Let's see. So here's Iowa again. Here's Iowa backyard. All right, so real happy. There's Iowa backyard. And Colleen. And here is Colleen. I'll just do Itchy Withers horse rescue. All right. So there is Itchy Withers horse rescue. Thank you, real happy. And Sherry also. What are you guys doing back there? Meanwhile, I've got cats going crazy behind me. All right. Oh, Joyce. Let me get over to Joyce. Send us a picture. Now, thank you, real happy for that. All right, Joyce. So here's Joyce. It doesn't look like a lot of snow. That's, I would call that a dusting. So Joyce, that looks to me like you weren't too much in the snow there. None of your Seattle pics look sad compared to that beautiful snow tree. It's all relative. It's all relative. All right. Thank you, real happy, for subscribing. Real happy. Watching nature is relaxing. Yes. It does look cold, though. That is for sure. It does look cold. Not a lot of snow, but it looks cold. Absolutely. Not much cold, but snow. Yeah, everybody's chilly. And it's only going to get colder. That's the sad thing. Not going to warm up for a while. Oh, Omaha. Okay. Thank you, Joyce. All right. So you guys clearly didn't get a lot of snow. Here, let me check. Let me go over here. Let's check your snow totals for Omaha. All right, snow totals. Let me check my snow totals for Omaha. What's up, Super Ball? What's up, kiddo? All right, snow totals for Omaha. Let's check out Omaha, Nebraska. Come on, you can do it. There we go. All right, there's Wichita, Kansas. All right, where is my Nebraska? There's Lincoln. All right, so this was in the last 24 hours, so they're not even saying anything for the last 24 hours. Ooh, I wonder if I can do, can I do, one? Oh, shoot. Oh, I screwed that up. Dang it. Can I do, nope. Great. I just screwed that up. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, 48 hours, 72 hours. All right, there we go. All right, now we're cooking with gas. All right, there's Omaha. So in the last 72 hours, Boys Town's got a 1/7 of an inch, or I'm sorry, 0.7 inches. Papillon, 0.8. Council Bluffs, a half. All right. So yeah, pretty much a dusting. You guys definitely, were not in the thick of this. So this is the last 70. Okay, now we're getting there. All right. So this is the last 3 days. Okay, come on. Now I want to see some totals here. All right, let's get into where Paul Caneiro's trial is. Colts Neck. All right, Colts Neck still is 10.8 inches. Okay, so so Colts Neck, which is where Keith's and his family came to their end. So 10.8 inches. 10.8 inches. So Rumson got 12. And New York City, that's the caucus. Wait, hold on. Where's Central Park? Oh, that's Hoboken. Here, let me get my act together. There's Central Park got 11 inches, 11.4, almost 11 and a half inches. It's a fair amount of snow. That is a fair amount of snow. All right, you guys want me to check anywhere where you are? I'm going to be on for like another half hour, so let me know if you want me to check anywhere where you guys are. Because now I've got the last 3 days. So this would be from Friday. And you can just see where this, and again, this is snowfall. This isn't ice. This is, you can see that path that the storm took. Joyce, you have Omaha Home for Boys across the street. All right. Joyce, you got it Friday and Saturday around 2 inches. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to put my chat above that. Real happy. Did your email come through last night? I don't think so. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Tennis girl. Let me check Houston. All right. Here, I've got a few more. I got a few more images I'm going to show, but hold on. All right, so Houston, let's check Houston. All right, Houston's not showing anything. Tennis girl, Houston's not showing anything. Again, this is the last 3 days, so this would have been from, I guess, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It might be, well, it's 72 hours, so it might be Saturday morning. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, let's see. Monday, no, it would be Friday morning to Saturday morning, Sunday morning. Yeah, this would have been from Friday at 11:30. So Houston did not get anything. All right, here we have something from Cindy D. All right, Cindy D, let's check this out. Cindy D sent a photo. Let me check out Cindy D. All right, very pretty sunrise. Or is that a sunset? Would that be a sunrise or your sunset? Oh, you have sunshine. Usually you have a permacloud. So this is from Michigan. So that's Michigan. Very nice. Thank you for that, Cindy. And then let's see. Basu. Okay. All right. Oh, ooh, okay. So upstate New York. Let me show you guys this. This is from Basu. This is from your catio. All right. So this is from Basu. There, hold on. Let me pull this. There's your view from your catio from upstate New York. From Basu. Nice. We need to make a little catio for our kitties too. Nice. That's cool. Tennis girl. It's cold AF, but I think we're okay. Yeah. Tennis girl, we're going to be in the 20s, like low 20s here in Florida. Not cool. I am not happy. Trust me. All right. Alice, yes. Sorry, I didn't reply to you. Yes, we did. Thank you for the food. Oh, Alice, you also sent a candle. I totally forgot that. Alice sent a food. Thank you, Alice, for the food. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. We got your kitty food. I picked it up on Saturday. We also got a scented candle. So that's really cool. Thank you. Thank you, Alice. I apologize for not sending you an email in return. It's really funny because I thought I did, but I did not. So thank you, Alice. Thank you. Thank you for the kitty food and thank you for the scented candle. So is Allison here too? There you are. Okay. Yes, Alice, thank you for the kitty food and the scented candle. So appreciate that. 15 degrees right now in upstate New York. Chilly. Chilly, chilly. And it's only going to get colder. And Colleen, your horses are getting snowed on. Obviously, I guess they don't, I guess they're okay with that. Looks like they're eating hay or grass. Bales of looks like green. Is that grass? Thank you, Alice. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And I apologize for not emailing you. Joyce, if anyone wants to send me pizza and wine, that would be awesome. Cindy, you just took that. All right. So that's like right now. All right. And 15 degrees. Ooh. Yep. Chilly. And Jenny, yeah, 12 degrees near Lake George. That's just cold, you guys. But then, I mean, then again, it is, here we are, January, February. It's, this is when it gets cold, but this is just brutal cold. Brutal. It's hay in real time. It's snowing hard again. Oh, okay. Here, let me get in real time. I know where I'm a little bit behind. Let me get you up here. Oh yeah, I'm way behind. All right, All right, there's it snowing again. All right, let's get to real time. All right. So Colleen is, so that's hay. All right, and it's snowing hard again, heading out to give them hay indoors. All right, we're going to be watching you. We're going to be watching you, Colleen. I suppose I could get, let me get Iowa backyard also. Let's get them. Yeah, I'm way behind here too. Let's see. Still not fully caught up, but that's a lot of bird action there. Birds are definitely enjoying all the treats. I love the skull on the bottom left. You guys see the skull on the bottom left camera there? There's a skull there by the house. That's so funny. That's a lot of birds. You got a lot of birds. A lot of bird action going on. Saudi girl. Send it to info@Trial TV Live. So, yep. Thank you, Green Eye Cat. I was just going to post that. So, info@Trial TV Live. Go ahead and send that to info@Trial TV Live. Mallory, is there a way to donate to her horse rescue? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see. There is a website, itchywithers.com. Oh, donation up. Yeah, itchywithers.com. So here, Mallory. Let's see. You can check this out. There are donation options there. Yeah. PayPal and Venmo. So Colleen has PayPal and Venmo. Red Snap. Oh, you watch bird cams a lot? So peaceful? And your cats watch with you? Nice. You're welcome, Mallory. No problem. All right, we're waiting for Colleen to show up. She's getting all dressed up like Randy in Christmas Story. Wait a minute. Joe sent us some pictures. He's in Pasadena. All right, here's a photo from Joe. Joe's out in Pasadena. You guys are This is funny. Well, this isn't funny, but that's beautiful, Joe. But then he sent this other photo. Says apparently it's reality will be crashing down on me. You have to board a Boeing 747, fly back to sub-zero wind chills. So here's Joe's winter storm pictures. This is coming from Joe. He says apparently it gets warm enough in Pasadena for joggers to randomly shed their shorts. Joe, that's funny. Yeah, like Randy, right? Getting Randy dressed. He felt, or he looked like a tick. I can't put my arms down. I can't put my arms down. So that's what I imagine for. Oh, there she is. There's Colleen. Okay. All right. So real happy. Let's see. There they are. Okay. All right. So these are coming in from real happy. Let's see. These are coming in from real happy. Let's check out some of these. This is coming in from real happy. All right. Oh boy. Wow. And that's ice. Yeesh. That's pretty. That's pretty, but boy. Pretty, but very dangerous, obviously, right? So the road picture was from Saturday morning, so worse today. All right, let me see. Okay, Western Tennessee. Okay, Western Tennessee. Oh, that's pretty. All right, that's really pretty. So this is Western Tennessee. Pretty but dangerous, but beautiful. All right, here. I think it's sent last night, and the ones from this morning. Okay, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. It's okay. I got him now. All right, here. So that's one from Real Happy. Here's another one. While we watch Colleen feed feed her children. All right. Here, let me pull it over here. Yeah, I mean, that's gorgeous. Beautiful, but deadly. Look at that ice on that. That's so cool. That's a lot of ice. Real Happy. That is a lot of ice. That's a lot of ice. All right, let's see what else. Oh, wow. This is sad. All right, this is, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's sad, but it's not terrible. So I'll show it. It's just not, it's just sad because that tree, that's what happens in these ice storms. That's what happens in these ice storms. Look at that tree. Oof. So that is sad. Wow. So this is in Western Tennessee. All right, let's see. So Jane's, let's see. Jane has a daughter-in-law outside of Texas. Let's see, this is Austin. Outside of Austin. Let's check these out. I know. Poor tree. That's the neighbor's willow tree. That's a shame. I know, that's a shame. A lot of ice, trees and lines down everywhere here. Luckily, my parents have power. Yeah. All right, so this is outside of Austin. Let's get here. Let's go over to Austin. So Austin did get some snow. It's outside of Austin. Or is that ice? Is it ice or is it snow? I guess maybe it's ice. Aw. And then little kitty staying warm. All right. So here's a kitty's no fool. Kitty's no fool. I'm staying inside. Cindy, ice looks pretty, but the damage, yeah. Joy says the horse doesn't want to go inside. Oh, wow. Okay. Sherry just sent, hold on, Sherry. I'll take a screenshot of this. So this is from 2021. This is from February of 2021. Sherry sent this. This is February of 2021. Yikes. Wow, that's some serious ice. That is some serious ice. Serious icicles there. Wow. February 20th of 2021. Yeah, now that's from 2021, but still. Oof. Iowa says, Mr. just got heated cat shelter for outside when the Great Dane went out at 3 a.m. Friendly stray blackjack came out of it and went inside. Oh, nice. Sherry, that's the storm that we lost our tree in the backyard from the ice. It was horrible. Yeah, those are some big icicles. Those are some big icicles. Those are like, I remember as a kid, we'd have, as the snow melts in the daytime, it gets like 35, whatever, 40, and then it cools down at night. So you get icicles, right? And I remember like, it was always so much fun to get like big icicles and I'd break them off and I'd pretend they were like a sword and I'd go and I'd fight with somebody else and we'd hit the icicles and they'd shatter and what kids do. But we never poked our eyes out. But yeah. All right, lazy boys, you got to go shovel. Pammy, you're going to get back to your puzzle. So that was ice in Austin. Jane says no snow. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost noon here on the East Coast. We're going to end in about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm going to take a lunch break, feed myself, feed the kitties, and then we're going to come back with an Ego Takes the Stand at 1 o'clock. So we are going to we'll come back with an Ego Takes the Stand. Let me just do a quick view on what's going around. Let's see. Seems like the snow has definitely tapered off in New Jersey, which is good. That's where the Paul Caneiro trial is. There's Camden. So it's just now it's the bitter cold. So it seems like the storm is over for a lot of us. I know there's still Let me go back to my radar here. There's still quite a few that are still getting snow and precipitation, but yeah, Maine is getting it. Let's see, Vermont, obviously, Albany, all of upstate New York is still getting it. Massachusetts, looks like Boston may get some before all said and done. Hartford's about to get hit. So for those of you that are in Hartford, you're gonna get slammed. I'd say even New York, yeah, even Jersey again. They're gonna get some more before this pulls out. So there's New Jersey. They're getting more snow, another round of snow. So all right, you guys. Still more snow to come. We're not done with this thing yet, and then there's still this out here. So it's just gonna be off and on. And of course, Cleveland and Buffalo, they're always getting snow. Cleveland and Buffalo are always getting snow. Montreal's getting snow. Toronto looks like you're out of it. But definitely Boston, down to New York, Philadelphia, D.C., of course, New Jersey, which is the trial we're covering. Paul Caneiro, they're going to get some more snow. So I'm sure those jurors are really happy that they didn't have to come in. All right, you guys, I think that's about it. We're going to wrap up here. Colleen is, yes, so let's wrap up over here. Colleen is a very, very busy person, that is for sure. See, Gilmore, no snow this season in Vancouver yet. You're missing the usual snowball fight with your neighbors. You use snow blowers. Oh, did Colleen just wave? All right, let me fast forward. Let's see if we can see. Did she wave on the live cam or did she wave? I was behind. I was a little bit behind. I don't see Colleen. All right, I guess I missed her. Oh, there she is. Okay, let's see if is this where she waves? Hi, Super Ball. All right, she didn't wave there. Maybe it happened earlier. I missed it. Oh, is it here? Coming in and waving here? Colleen, it looks so cold there. That's so sweet. All right, don't bite me. Don't bite me. All right, you guys. I guess with that we'll wrap it up. I got a little Super Ball here is getting. Hi. What do you have to say for yourself? Yeah, it's a good girl. All right, what Saudi girl? Let's see. Next time, show it. What am I? What did I miss out on? Next time, show it. Did I miss something? Saudi girl. Next time, show it. Maybe next time you can show it. Oh, you did on live cam at some point. I'm back in and back to work. Those beautiful beings keep me very busy and so worth it. All right, yes, it was a love bite. All right, you guys, thank you. Really appreciate you spending your morning with us. A little Super Ball here. And we're going to take an hour break, and then we're going to come back with an Ego Takes the Stand. It's going to be Kevin West out in Washington. He did take the stand, so we're going to go check him out So with that, thank you for joining us, and thank you to our mods, and thank you to Aaron, and we will see you guys in about an hour. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me set up a redirect. Let me do that before we, so that way you guys don't have to do anything. You can just hang out if you want. So I'll do a little redirect action here. Redirect us over to Kevin West. Ego takes the stand. All right, there you go. Redirect is set up, so you guys don't have to do anything other than just hang out and go get some lunch, go get some dinner, take a break, and we'll see you in an hour. All right, take care, guys. Bye. And stay warm, stay safe. It's going to be cold. Thank you for spending snow day with Squeegee here, and we will see you guys in about an hour. All right.